Hello. So I am kind of tired today. I just got dizzy. I don't know why I did that. Kind of tired today. I don't think I'm gonna get up to too much, but I've been wanting to make these sesame red bean balls for like just a few days, and I got the ingredients, so I'm gonna do that and I'll show you guys how easy it is. You're probably thinking what it is because I actually don't know the real name for it. I think it has Chinese name. Yeah, but I just call them sesame red bean balls. So let's do that. So I stopped by H Mart this morning before there were too many shoppers and got the ingredients to make this. It's so simple. The ingredients themselves are kind of hard to come by. I mean, you can find them at like a Whole Foods or like your average grocery store. You should go to some Asian market. I went to H Mart. I just realized I didn't grab it. Sweet rice flour, I use this one. So any kind of sweet rice flour that you find, and then you're gonna want the red bean paste, the one I have. And then you can add some sesame oil for flavor. And then of course you want the sesame seeds. I got a new one because I'm running low. I'm actually not too sure of the measurements. I saw this recipe of like baking them a long time ago, but I know it was just the water and the flour and some sesame oil for flavor. I think I'm gonna start with just like a small batch to see how it goes. So I'm just gonna do a 1/4 cup of water and then see how much flour to add to get the right consistency. Alright, I'm trying to open with that side thing. Every time I punch in these little side things, it just like is a mess. But I want to believe in it. I want to use it. Okay. What are the chances it's a 1:1 ratio? I should try. So I'm going to do a 1/4 cup of the flour. Wow. I should look this up. Is it too much? I'm worried. But also it doesn't matter. I can add more water. Woohoo! Got a 1/4 cup of the rice flour. Okay, so gonna need more flour. Okay, so I'm just gonna add like 1/8. This is gonna be like me chasing the right consistency. Okay, so it was basically 1/2 cup of the sweet rice flour, so it's actually like a 2:1 ratio, like maybe almost 1/2 cup. And that just made for the balls, so I'm gonna get out the red bean and we're almost done. Oop. How do I not be messy with this? Flatten it out. It's a really good texture actually. Make a smaller ball. so I just ran them under cold water. I had to look up how long to boil it for, and it said 2 minutes, and that you could just eat them as they are right now, but we're gonna make them a little crunchy crunchy, basak basak. Let's just pour the sesame seeds on it. That part's gonna be fun. Okay, so I didn't know how long to bake it for, or at what temperature. I first just put it in at 300 degrees for like 10 minutes, and then I felt like not much was happening. Moved it up to 350 for it was like 8 minutes, and I got impatient, so I took them out. So I'm just gonna try it and see how it is. And if I think it needs more, I will put it in again. A lot higher. Okay, so I'm actually putting it for 400. The best part is the red bean. It's so good. It's so sweet. You know, the recipe doesn't have any sugar, so I was kind of wondering about that, but the red bean is so sweet, so I don't think you need any more sugar. Nobody ever tells you about trying to make sesame red bean balls in a 400-degree oven after putting it in for 350 and 300 degrees for various amount of minutes. You might have a little malfunction. It popped open. Oh man. So that pretty much tells me I'm done baking them, and it is what it is when I eat it. So I'm gonna let them cool off. Try later. Make my roommate try it. So as the sesame balls are cooling down, I start looking up about the origin of them, and I saw that the Chinese name is actually jiandui, and they're quite popular for Chinese New Year festivities, thought to bring good luck with their round golden appearance, and they originally came from the Tang Dynasty. And I'm reading some good things, like it's one of the most glistening historic periods in Chinese history. A lot of great inventions come out of there, like air conditioning is what I remember, toilet paper. And then I start reading the history. I kind of went down this rabbit hole about the Tang Dynasty, reading about all the drama that happened involving like 4,000 plus women being taken and imprisoned so that they could entertain the emperor. And I'm getting a lot of SMH feelings. There's a lot of murders, you know, killing your father. There's speculation of concubine killing her daughter to blame the wife so she can get power. And it's, you know, it's just like, it's hard to believe these things really happen. Like, fun fact, I read that the Tang Dynasty came after the Sui Dynasty, which is where the legend of Mulan is taking place. And somehow it feels like it gives me more context, even though it doesn't really give me more context. Really, so many great things came from China, even though I'm reading about all this drama, but I'm thankful that somehow today I'm eating these little sesame balls that they like aristocrats would eat in the Tang Dynasty in their palaces. How is it? It's yummy. Do you want to try it? Oh yeah.
That one gets so easy. I like how it's like sweet, but not super sweet.
Oh yeah. I'm sleepy again. That was good. Will do again. I'm curious to try frying it. But I think baked is a really good alternative if you don't want to fry. Let me know if you ever try it, and then let me know what temperature you bake it on and how long, because that would really help me. Okay. Bye.